It's Opie and Anthony. Busy morning. Geraldo Rivera was great. We could have done at least another hour with him. We got to get him back on the show sooner than later.
He was defending points I wasn't making.
I didn't think Jimmy would be such a instigator.
But I was just thinking...
Oh, shut up. You were just being nasty to our guest.
I was telling Jimmy before Geraldo came in, I'm like, you're a little quiet today. He goes, I'm just enjoying you and Ant going back and forth, and then boom, he becomes the star of the show today.
Chimes in.
Him and Geraldo
like
going
a
at it.
maniac. I thought he was going to bust a chair across your nose.
It was very interesting radio, absolutely. Jimmy, who do we got in?
I'm very psyched. We have Isiah Whitlock from the Wire, of course. Do you prefer the junior, or should I leave it off?
You can put it on.
Okay, Isiah Whitlock Jr.
Thank you.
I'm going to attempt Gbenga. How do you say the last name?
Akinnagbe.
How do you say it?
Akinnagbe.
I actually just tried to do an impression of him saying his own name, and I screwed it up.
Yeah.
Who play Clay Davis and Chris the Assassin from The Wire. And man, I am really a tremendous fan of this show.
Yeah, can I say something really fast? Because you got two different fans here. Jimmy's up to date, and he's going to be watching the series finale on Sunday on HBO. I'm on season 2.
Wow.
Now, I know you. I don't know you, and I met him, and I have a feeling I know exactly what role he's going to play.
Yeah,
I have no doubt about it that you're a badass mother effer. I don't know what season, but I have no doubt in my mind.
Season 3 is when I start.
Yeah, Jimmy says you're just huge, and I can't wait to get to your part.
What he just did right now, I've never seen. It's a smile.
Yeah, okay.
I've never seen you smile before.
That's funny.
When Tristan was in yesterday, we were talking. One of my favorite scenes in the entire series is when you beat down his stepfather. He's one who was beating the stepfather to death physically.
Right.
This kid's stepfather. And you're beating him, and it's a savage beating. And as you're beating him, you watch this and you realize this happened to him, to you. Like this abuse, this assassin.
Right. There's some kind of sexual abuse thing, storyline.
It never gets said.
Yeah.
It never gets said. It's done in a look, and then in the beating.
And the passion in the beating.
Subtle. Exactly. I mean, it's unlike any other killing that Chris does before. You know, he's very cold, methodical, and here he just snaps. And it's just the writing's so good, they don't spoon feed it to you. It's like very subtle, and they don't mention it again. Either you get it or you don't, and they move on.
Yeah, they really do. They skate right by it. And of course, the only person I think who's probably like a swarthier on the show than you has to be the senator.
Yeah.
Which I felt sort of slighted when he said, you know, I can look at you and see you're a badass, and I thought, well, okay, all right. Like, you know,
you're a smooth ass.
Yeah, right.
He is.
Very smooth, very good.
Still an ass.
Yeah. Shady smooth ass.
We had I don't know. I wish we had more time because we had Jamie was supposed to be in today, and he wound up doing another interview. But I had clips of him, and we had a great clip of you just talking to the mayor, describing how you will accept money.
Hey, I got that. Why don't we play? I think we have time.
You mind if we hear that?
This is Senator.
It shows you exactly who Clay Davis is in the show.
Yeah, Senator Davis, of course, played by Isiah Whitlock Jr. Here you go.
Money laundering? They gonna come talk to me about money laundering in West Baltimore? Where do y'all think I'm gonna raise cash for the whole damn ticket? From laundromats and from some tiny-ass Korean groceries? You think I have time to ask a man why he giving me money or where he gets his money from? I'll take any money if he giving it away.
I don't want to know.
I know you don't want to know, but I'm scratching and clawing to get it done for you, Clarence. For you and me and the rest of the team. And who comes through my door but a Baltimore City police looking to get up into my about it?
Man, we didn't know about that.
I'm sorry, I got to leave up out of here before I lose my damn mind.
Nobody know about that.
You want to run a campaign with my money pillowed under your ass? You need your people to back the up, Clarence.
Wow, oh, man.
You just are fantastic. This is drug dealer money he's talking about. Do you think I have time to ask where it comes from? There's bushels of cash being carried out of the projects with bodies piling up.
Yeah, it's got cocaine over every dollar bill.
Just a casual conversation with the mayor of Baltimore.
You're acting like it was a slightly misappropriated fund. He's the dirtiest son of a bitch in the entire show.
Yeah, and a badass. See, now I can say badass.
Right.
But it really is amazing how interesting they've made this politician. Like they've taken every character on this show, and I know I obsess over the show because the fact that it's never won an Emmy, it's just embarrassing, and it's almost better that it's never won because it just shows you how awful the Emmys can be. I mean, Sopranos, good show, but I mean, there's no one on that show to me that with the complexity of what happens on the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree.
Now, are you allowed to say what happens in the final episode?
I can't. I can't,
of course.
You know, I mean, it would just. I mean, sometimes when I talk to people, you know, and I start talking about certain things, and I'll say, "Oh, you know, I had to go and get this guy to be like my lawyer," and they say, "Oh, so." Why'd you need a lawyer? That means you got indicted. That means that this is going to happen. So I usually just try and say nothing.
Are we going to get a big wow at the end of the show, or a
That's it?
You're not going to give us a Sopranos ending, are you? You're not going to be sitting there eating onion rings at the end of this damn thing, are you?
Well, you know, if it
that was good how you slipped that in there. You know, like,
I want you guys to go out in a bang.
I hope so.
Were you surprised Omar got killed? Did you guys? I mean, were you shocked when you saw the script? Like, wow, they're really not going to allow this final gun battle to happen.
I was surprised. Like, the actor in me, because from the beginning of me being on the show, everyone's like, it's going to be you and Omar eventually. And I just saw that coming.